Élégie de Gabriel Faure. C'est une chanson triste. The chanson triste originale. This is a song by Gabriel Faure. He was a French composer, and it is a sad song. It is a eulogy. And today, you are going to learn how to play Élégie de Gabriel Faure on your cello. The bowing at the beginning is separate. And if you do it like this, you end down bow. I suggest you start the next section up bow here. 4 notes. 2 notes. I like starting this next section. This is measure 10 up bow. You can do this crescendo. And now here on this G, this is the second note of measure 12. You can play it down or up. I think in the recording I played it down. Because if you played it down, you end down bow in 13 and then start 14 just like you started measure 10 up bow. Accent. You're very well situated for that part. If you start up bow, the crescendo lends you with what you need to do. Crescendo. So you are now well placed for your crescendo. We continue in measure 15, 4th finger on the F natural, down bow with a pull. Pull. Up, fortissimo. Why? You want to end that down. And then you play the really quiet part, once again, up. So you see that section will end here 18 with an up bow. You want to play 18 with an up bow. We continue with the new melody that the piano has just played. We are now in measure 30, and this is our answer. I suggest starting with a down bow. End the measure down bow, and then you begin up bow, 31. I like to start this down bow, so I do a little retake. Now, this is supposed to be every 6 notes, but I think I played it in the recording every 3 notes. So you may do it as such. We're looking here at measure 32. Like that. Or you may play it every 3 notes. And I like it that way. Continuing, we are in measure 33, down bow. Like that, all the way up bow, and you need to add. So you'll have to practice that to get that. That is by far here the most difficult part. But remember that the glissando is kind of part of it. The next part, measure 35 and 36, which we get into the noodle section, is just all 3 notes. So there's nothing special there. Yet the next section here, measure 37, which is a very long measure, mind you. Measure 37 is the entire line. You want to play 6 notes. Tuckata, 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 tuckata. A tip to help you understand the rhythmic change here in measure 37, try to play every 3 notes. And then when you're ready, play all 6 notes. And then add the little accent at the very beginning of the phrase. And you want to feel that next beat. Da-ga da da-ga da da-ga dee da-ga dee ah. You want to hear that C. That note. You want to play that note. So hear it in your head. There it is right there. It's hit it in the head. The next part, again, accent. Every 3 notes. And of course, the same for the rest of the noodle, which is all of 38. So forth and so on. You really want to save your bow, and it does change on different places. You and your teacher may find a better bowing for this. I just followed the bowing here, and it worked for me. Here's my tip on this whole bowing noodle section before we get into the fingerings. Make sure you get to 39. That's the melody. The noodles aren't what makes the piece. So whatever happens, get to the top of that mountain. Get to the top. And with that said, the rest of it's quite straightforward with the bowings. You can change 43 to separate bows if you like to stay loud. That's what I did. And it's all as written just at the end here. The bowing really helps. The phrasing, looking at 48. Right there, it is a 16th note and then a triplet 16th note. Just remember that. That's super important, that phrasing in there. Okay, without further ado, let's get right into these wonderful fingerings. And let me tell you, I'm pretty proud of my fingerings. So if you find better fingerings in your part of the world with your teacher, I'm happy for you.